Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Pokemon Gold HardType. I say playthrough, it's actually obviously my ground Monotype challenge here. Now, in the last episode we made our way to Azalea Town and we sorted out the Team Rocket infestation there, taking them out of the Slowpoke well. And then we fought up to here. We fought through the gym at Azalea Town up to the point of facing Bugsy, which is now what we're going to try and do in this episode. So we'll get right into it. Make sure my team is doing okay. We have Cyndaquil in the team just because he's the only one who can learn Cut. But unfortunately, we can't use Cut until we defeat Bugsy. He's going to try and demonstrate what he has learnt from his studies. So, he's got 6 Pokemon, as most of these guys tend to do so. He starts off with a Butterfree. At the same level as my Quagsire. Okay, he's put me to sleep, which is annoying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap out to Rocky. Goes for the Giga Drain. I had not predicted a Giga Drain. Okay, that's risky now, because now it means I can't use Quagsire. I'll have to go to Nidorino here. Poison is normal against Bug, but Bug is weak. Bug is not super effective against Poison, so that's good. So Quagsire grows to level 23 and learns Amnesia, which is lovely. Amnesia boosts his special defense only, I believe. He's going to use Beedrill. So I'm going to go for a no here. I'm going to say that this Beedrill is not going to be that much of an issue, and I'm going to take the time to use the Awakening that I have on a Quagsire. Beedrill uses Agility, that's fine by me, it was probably faster than me already. Goes for Fury Cutter. Fury Cutter could be risky, obviously it's an attack which gains power over time. So you saw there, the first one took off 1 hit, the second one took off 3, but again, because Nidorino Bug is not effective against Poison, we're looking in pretty good stead. Okay, I'm going to try and go back to Quagsire here, just because I want Quagsire to get some experience as well. I want to see how much some of these things do. Goes to the Body Slam, it's a good attack to have. Water Gun does not much at all. What does the Slam do? Fury Cutter does nothing, but will obviously do more each hit. It's already doing, what was that, 13? Okay, I need to get into Nidorino quickly before Fury Cutter starts doing way too much damage. And we're going to use Horn Attack. That should hopefully... No, does not take it out. Okay, this is looking worse now. Still only taking off 12, mainly because it's not very effective. But we are going to need another hit. Okay, that one took off way too much. Horn Attack here will take out this Pinsir. Good riddance, pretty much, is how I feel about that. Okay, he's next going to bring in Venomoth. I'm going to go back to Quagsire, mainly because I need to heal up. So I need Super Potions, and I need to use them in Nidorino. Okay, so it's defense has gone up, speed has gone down. Attack goes up, defense goes up. Okay, it's building itself up for something. We're going to go back into Nidorino now. Goes for the... Whoa, Sludge Bomb did way too much there. I will be faster. I'm almost certain of that. And of course it knows Psybeam. This is bad. Okay, we're going to have to try. Horn Attack. Does not do enough, we're going to be dead. Okay, I do have revives, but at this point... I have 1 revive, apologies. Okay, so yeah, so it looks like a lot of these guys are essentially building up, which is interesting. Obviously we can bring in Cyndaquil, but literally... We're just going to have to let Cyndaquil faint here, so just going to use... There we go. Okay. So it looks like what a lot of these guys are doing, which is pretty, they're using more advanced strategies here, so I can't, use evidently my strategies from previous playthroughs are just not working here, because what we've got here are people who, like that Venomoth there, was using Curse to raise its defense and raise its attack, and so Sludge Bomb was suddenly doing a lot more than it would normally do. It made my Nidorino very vulnerable. Although obviously you would have had Psybeam regardless. But yeah, you can see that they've essentially, each of his Pokemon now actually has a sort of a strategy, and the issue with that is obviously have to be able to sort of defend against that strategy. So obviously we can't go anywhere until we beat Bugsy, and hopefully, obviously, yeah, I forgot about Giga Drain. That's fine. That's fine. Nidorino will be able to take out this Butterfree in a couple of hits, hopefully. Obviously, it knows Psychic, and I'm paralyzed three times in a row, really. Frick's sake, that's awful, awful luck. And now it uses the... I did not think this through at all, so we're going to have to bring Nidorino back up. Do I have no paralysis defense? I have nothing. I might as well just die here, to be honest. I've not thought this through at all. See, the reason that I'm slower this time when I wasn't last time is obviously because Psychic is lowering my speed, and it always does that. So, yeah, that was stupid. That was not my Pokemon's fault or anything like that. That was me just being an idiot and not thinking things through. Okay, the issue I'm going to now have is my money is going to be severely dented by the fact that, so, wow, 3 Moonstones, that's awesome. Yes, obviously, because it means I can evolve my Nidoran. Wow, I need to check the other Pokemon Centers. We'll get a few Parouse Heals. Don't need to worry about Antidote because my aim is to let just, and we can only buy a Super Potion, but we do have the joy that is a Moonstone now. There is literally no reason why we don't want to do this. So we're going to evolve Nidorino into the monster, the behemoth that is Nidoking. And now we're going to be even stronger. Nidoking is going to probably be able to boss this gym from the start. And that is one strategy we could have here. Because actually right now I think we just need to let Nidoking destroy this gym, and let me have... because these this trainer is... he's too clever, essentially. You know, he's playing very cleverly. He's using the type advantages when they come, using stuff like that's going to be really annoying. Like really annoying. If I okay, is there any way I can cure myself of paralysis? I don't think there is. I'm gonna go to Rocky because... Okay, you're just gonna let yourself be killed, that's fine. Damn. That, the paralysis is actually going to be a big issue here because I have no way of removing it, and I really shouldn't have gone for that. I should have just gone... Apologies there, that was stupid. Yeah. It's just the paralysis that's going to kill me here. I'm going to lose because of paralysis, I reckon. I didn't even mean to go double kick there. Yeah, this was a stupid run. There's a... I mean, did I use my... I didn't use my super potion. There's a reason I didn't do that, and that was just because... yeah, literally the only way I was going to survive that is if I avoided the paralysis, and that's really annoying. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take in... Quagsire is going to be weak to the Giga Drain as well, though. But he tends to use Sleep Powder against Quagsire, so I'm going to hope that Sleep Powder misses. And go for the Slam. Goes for the Giga Drain, that's fine. Slam hits, that's good. We don't mind Quagsire fainting, because that allows me to go into Nidoking and use Horn Attack. That takes out the Butterfree, that removes the chance of paralysis, except for any future paralysis moves, and so that could well be this coming up, the Body Slams of this Pinsir could well, if we get a really unfortunate paralysis off the Body Slam, that could be really unhelpful. Don't paralyze me, please. Yes, good. Okay, so that's the first 3 down. Nidoking is just bossing it, as we would expect. I mean, let's be honest, he's a freaking dinosaur-like thing. If this Venomoth was to set up using Curse, that's fine by me. Oh, it's got another Stun Spore. Damn. Come on, fight through it. Yes, you fought through the paralysis, that's important. Okay, but now I am paralyzed, and he's got a Fortress. And I have nothing that's super effective against Fortress. Except for Double Kick. Double Kick is super effective, is it not? Rapid Spin will do nothing. It's not super effective, it's normal because Steel is weak to it, but Bug is resistant. This is going to be an issue. How much does... I just want to see how much Horn Attack does. Okay, Horn Attack does nothing. All he's doing is using Rapid Spin and he's going to wipe me out. Still a Rocky, I did not realise that. That's annoying. Of course he has a Rock Smash. Could I have healed and destroyed him? Would have been risky. Okay, God, this is annoying. So what are my options? My options are to try this again and again until it works, which is pretty depressing. We can go to Curtain. We get a fast ball from the white apricot up there. We can try and find a paralyzed berry. I know that they are around here. Oh wait, and we also have this battle, which I completely forgot about because we missed it last time. Anyway, I came through the tunnel, but I still have plenty of energy left. Says this guy, who is Highcat Anthony. He's got a Geodude. And that's a good match for my Quagsire. And he's got a Machop, which is also not that bad a match for my Quagsire. A couple of water guns to take out that Machop. Okay. Mum bought something with our stuff. Typical, we get a Poison Cure Berry as opposed to a Paralyzed Cure Berry. Okay, so in the grass here we have Hoppip. And Rattata. And more Hoppip. And Spearow. I did not mean to do that, okay. So, we're going to need to keep... let's have a think. We're going to have nothing that hits Fortress super effective. What hits Steel super effectively? Fighting... and Fire. But we have no way of getting a Fire attack. Because we can't go any further in the game than here, because we can't use Cut. And... yeah, okay, we're going to try and find a Paralyzed Cure Berry, because paralysis is pretty key here. We could also head down, see where down goes. We faced you, didn't we, in one? Also, that's Quagsire, just to get a few more levels. We'll just head down here, see what there is. I think it's just a... we get TM39. Could that be something really useful? Odds are... okay, Swift. Swift isn't bad. Swift's a base 60 attack. Obviously none of my Pokemon can learn it though, that's really useful. Of course you get an attack that could well be half useful and then none of your Pokemon can learn it, of course. Okay, we get an X Defend. Ooh. Okay, what's that? A Great Ball? We didn't even get that last time. think we were too busy running through here trying to get out as fast as possible. Okay, yeah. So I'm definitely sure that we've found paralyzed cure berries before. It's just whether I can find one quickly and also avoid the dude with the frickin' Scarlet. As you can see, the Steel-type Pokemon are currently our real issue, especially Steel-types, which the two Steel-types we've currently faced, being Skarmory and Forretress, both have secondary types which give it resistance to fighting, and fighting is currently the only offensive type we have that is super effective against Steel. So just going to keep moving. Okay, paralyzed cure berries. Where are they? Obviously, we still can't cut. So there's no point worrying about that. But I think, is this one? Yes, paralyzed cure. Okay, so that's a. So we've got a paralyzed cure berry now. Then what I might well do is swap to Quagsire for Forretress and just see what it wants. Oh, damn, I didn't mean to do this battle. Shit. Okay, that badge is from Violet City. You beat Faulkner. Says the Birdkeeper Peter, who's got a Noctowl. At level 21 is a tough Noctowl. And also knows Nightshade, which is such an annoying attack to deal with. We can take out his Noctowl relatively simply. But it's, well, we've got the Fearow to come. Come on. Use Rock. No, it's just decided to go for a nap. Horn Attack will be super effective and takes out the Fearow, but here's the one. This is it, the Skarmory. There you go, it's not very effective. Double Kick does more damage than that does, but we'll be able to take out the Skarmory in time! Yes, okay. So we can take out the Skarmory just by spamming Double Kick. Okay, he's got a Xatu. That's not good. Mainly because it's an evolved Pokemon, it's level frickin' 30. There's little point in me trying to do this battle. If I had healed up, I could have probably defeated the Xatu, but you know, you can defeat the Xatu, but then it's all about whether you can take on the, whatever the other two Pokemon he's got are, and we know that they'll be flying, and the only Pokemon we have super effective against flying types currently is Rocky, and Rocky is disobeying us. So yeah, there's all sorts of issues with that. Hopefully, at this rate, what we might get is Quagsire learning Earthquake, which would just be brilliant. It could well be very important in the long run for us if Quagsire can learn Earthquake. That'll be my next tactic, but we currently have a current tactic, which is to use this Paralyzed Cure Berry when it is needed. Item, give a paralyze. Oh, we got 3 paralyze heals as well. Did I buy paralyze heals and not you? Oh, you utter fool. Thought I'd bought something else. Thought I'd bought Awakenings, I think. Okay, well, that was stupid. What item do you have? The Bitterberry, okay. And he's got a Poison Cure Berry, okay. Well, okay, so we're going to try this again. We're going to keep Quagsire at the front to try and take out the Butterfree, or at least do some damage to the Butterfree. Hello, I'm Bugsy. Yeah, we've already spoken to you. This is attempt number 4, I believe. This hack is certainly showing its fangs. Okay, Sleep Powder misses. We get the Slam off. We're now going to swap in before it can heal up using Giga Drain. I should say heal up efficiently using Giga Drain. Okay, we nail the Butterfree. Nearly decaying up to level 35. Next up is the Beedrill. Horn Attack. takes it so close to death, but enough such that we can just use Poison Sting and take it out. Pinsir. Horn attacks. 2 of them should finish it off. There we go, lovely. Venomoth. The tough one. Horn attack. Horn attack. Horn attack. Okay, it's gone for the stun spore, but we have a paralyzed cure berry, which means we can cure our paralysis and go into the battle with Fortress without any worries about that. Double kick. Hits twice, does little damage, but that's okay. Yeah, we're going to take out this. We're going to definitely take out this Fortress before it takes out us. And there we go. Okay, so we take out the Fortress with double kick, which is just normal, but it's the only attack that we have that is normal. Nidoking is up to level 36. His final Pokemon is a Heracross, which is fighting type, isn't it? Bug fighting. Do I have anything that's super effective against fighting? I'm gonna go to Quagsire, I just want to see. Okay, so it knows Fury Cutter, I need to get out of here, probably. If his technique is just use Fury Cutter, then Horn Attack will definitely be the best. Yeah, one more Horn Attack, we'll take him out. This is the issue, it's like, you know, if you think that, you know, if I'd get Quagsire in, because obviously Quagsire did a decent amount of damage, but if they kept him in, and especially with Slam missing as often as it does, Fury Cutter would just build up to the point where he could probably take out my Nidoking in 2 hits, and then I wouldn't have had enough to take him out with Horn Attack. So I think that was the right thing to do. We finally beat Bugsy, what, the 4th time now? He says we're an expert on Pokemon, we certainly are. We get a Hive badge. Our failings in this... Anyway, okay, if you have a Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you, Pokemon that no cut may be able to use it outside of battle. He also gives us TM49, which is Fury Cutter. If it doesn't miss, it gets stronger every turn. The longer your battle goes on, the better it gets. Okay, so that is great, because that finally means that Rocky is going to start behaving. So we're going to shove Rocky to the front, and we're going to go... Okay, that's pretty cool. So, finally, Rocky will start behaving, and we're going to give him a little time just to level up. We're going to get him probably... We're going to try and get him to level... it's so nice that he's behaving. I want to take out that frickin' bird trainer at some point. So I just want to give Rocky some experience up to, say, level... Did I even use the super potion I had last time? Maybe not. Wow. Let's get him up to level 18. Okay, cool. Okay, we're going to try and take on that bird trainer. I reckon. I just want to see if with a Rocky who's now suddenly behaving, we can start taking these guys out. Rocky's not very effective against ground. I've always got to remember that. Obviously, Rocky's our only Pokemon that actually knows a ground type move at the moment, despite with our ground monotype run, which is rather amusing, I always think. Okay. That doesn't do that bad, actually. Okay, let's give this another try. I reckon we should be close enough to do it now this time. Okay, so, going to start off with Noctowl. Now we're 3 levels down, but we are super effective. That does absolutely nothing. Come on, crit. Nope. Okay, well, in that case, might as well let you fall. Okay, there we go. Quagsire at level 26. He's got a Pharaoh. We're going to bring out Nido King. Go for the Horn attack straight away with a crit hit. That's lovely. He's got a Skarmory. So double kick. Double kick away, Nido King. There we go. So the Skarmory is down. He's now got a Xatu. We're going to go to Quagsire just to start off with. The reason I want to do this is I want to get a Tail Whip in. Or 2. Or 3. No, okay, 2. And then hopefully Horn Attack takes it out in 1. No, damn. Okay, now we'll take him out. He's got a Crobat. So I feel relatively safe against a Crobat. We're going to use the Super Potion that we have. Goes for the Wing Attack. Does a decent amount of damage. It's too fast. Get the crit, but we're going to be taken out, aren't we? Okay, this is cheating. But I want to see. Went for the bite and... Wow, okay. Nido King's it to level 37. It's going to get a little bit of health back from that. And he's got a Pidgeot. Okay, so we're fine. And by we're fine, I mean we're not going to win based on that cheating. So it's fine, okay. We're going to white out once more. Rocky is still useless in terms of what he's actually giving us. What are your stats? Attack 26, that's it. You know. Attack 26 is just not good. And I didn't mean to start this battle again. Can Slam stop missing, please? Thank you. You know Psychic, why is he not using Psychic? I have no idea. Anyway, well, I'm going to flinch. Okay, that's fine. Again. Good. That's what I wanted in the first place, to fall down. Okay. The issue with doing those battles is I'm just dying. And what dying does is it just means that I'm losing all my money. You know, I currently have $677, which is not a lot in any version of the game whatsoever. And that's only because I'm playing stupidly and, you know, I'm losing to the same trainers over and over again, or I'm being clumsy just as I was there, and, you know, I didn't want to face that trainer again, but, you know, I didn't get out of the way. It's just annoying. Still, the benefit of Rocky, what we do get is sped up level up, which is always nice. Like, he'll gain his levels a lot faster than he would if he wasn't a traded Pokemon. Okay, so what we can do now is we can quickly speed through Ilex Forest and hopefully try and catch a Cubone on the other side. No, this has probably been going on for quite long, this episode now, but nonetheless, I want to try and zip through this. That's the Spirit of the Forest Protector. Alex Forest is so overgrown with trees that you can't see the sky. Please watch out for items that may have been dropped. Obviously, there are Caterpie here. See, obviously, a behaving Rocky would have been lovely to have against Bugsy, because Rock is super effective against Bug, but, you know, can't have everything. There we go. See what this guy wants over here. I think this guy just tells us about Headbutt. What am I doing? I'm shaking trees using Headbutt. It's fine. Here, you try too. So we get Headbutt. Sometimes sleeping Pokemon fall out. This is good, actually, because Headbutt is a nice attack. It's got a decent power. It's like 70, I think, base 70. So that can go on. What does Quagsire currently have? Quagsire has Slam. That can go on Rocky instead of Tackle. So yeah, so we'll do that, and then let's zip around. Oh, yeah, come on. Oh, you're making a Pokemon instant speed. Try using this TM. It's Sweet Scent. Use it whenever Pokemon could be enticed by it. Sweet Scent is really no point to having it. Anyway, okay, so we're going to have to do this battle first because I was an idiot once more and tried a battle which I wasn't ready for. But anyway, this is where I do my training, says youngster Samuel. He's only got 4, so it could actually be okay. And he's got a level 17 Rattata, which is a good sign. Just because it's obviously a Pokemon which can't hit me super effectively, generally. It might have Bite or something like that, which can. Anyway, Rocky's up to level 20, and he's got a Sandshrew, so we're going to swap out to Quagsire. And Water Gun takes out the Sandshrew. He's got a Spearow. Go back to Rocky, use Rock Throw, nice and simple, and he's got a Sand Slash. Go back to nice sharing between between Quagsire and Rocky there. So we defeat youngster Samuel. And he wants to be a gym leader. Notice if you come across any dangerous or stray Pokemon, seek shelter immediately. So, one last thing, we're just going to quickly go to the Pokedex and zip through this. There's Cubone. Area is there. Oh, we don't have a map because we didn't ever go to that dude in... let's see. Okay, so we have Wild Ditto here. But I'm pretty sure this is the area where we should be. We have Wild Cyndaquil here. So you can get wild starters. Would have been nicer to have Cyndaquil, like, you know, before the Bug-type train. Obviously, we'd love to have Cyndaquil just because, obviously we have Cyndaquil, but, you know, it would be nice to have, and Wild Totodile. Do you reckon they've gone for all of the wild starters are here? Wouldn't be surprised if they had. More Cyndaquil. Okay, I want a Cubone. Might only appear at night, to be fair. Gonna have to test this out at different times of the day. So it looks like there are likely Totodile and Cyndaquil here. So unfortunately, we're not going to catch our Cubone today, but hopefully we'll be able to relatively soon. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of my playthrough. More failing to come. As you can see, I'm not very good at this game. Or just this game is very, very difficult. One of the two. I'd like to think the second, but I reckon it's more likely the first. And this lack of... The issue is that this lack of money could really hurt us in the sense of buying TMs, which is something I'm probably going to have to do for punches and stuff like that, and Fire Blast, you know, certainly getting coins and gambling. So it's a worry, but it's fun, I'm not going to lie. I'm enjoying myself despite getting my ass kicked every time I go into a battle, but I'm enjoying it. So I hope you'll join me on the next episode where we'll try and catch a Cubone, and if we don't, then we'll just head on to Goldenrod City. I hope you will join me there.